Hello everybody, my name is Mark. We're back playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33, and we're back in the dancing classes at the start of Siren here. I decided to come back here because there was this whole other path, and wanted to see what was over here. I do want to preface this that this is late for my standard recordings. So I'm gonna be probably a bit more quiet. Also, I got quite a bit of a sore throat. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Let me drink my water. Sheesh. I was fine. I was doing some like speaking exercises before, and then the moment I hit record, there's like a frog in my throat. That's how it goes. Ugh, deep breathing. At least you can take in some of the majesty of this area. So there was this platform here. Trying to look for the axon. Riding with Mael, playing as Lune with her crazy hair. Speaking of crazy hair, I guess I should have just rode this guy. How far do you think we are? Wait, what the heck was that? Because we found this guy much earlier. The problem is all the other elevators were taking us quite a distance. And then it seems this one might have taken us to the other side. I don't know. I should have gone for a kill, in hindsight. I don't think, if you miss the first hit, I don't know if you get a second. Mael can just clean them up. I imagine this is a chroma. Chromatic great sword. Oh, that's not good. That's quite the combo. Run it back. Regen is a buff that heals the character by 10% of their max health at the beginning of their turn. We have no shield strip capabilities. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should have threw more cards at it. Well, isn't this the team that accidentally won versus the last Axon? I think we can still do this. We just have to be smart about these next dodges. Okay, there's 3 more hits than expected. So how do we do this? What we do is this. We feed Lune energy so she can once again use mayhem. It's a nice counter there. Doesn't really do much, but keeps us in the game. If we had anyone else alive, this would be amazing, but unfortunately we have to do this the hard way. Like Mael and Minoko can go through shields like nobody's business, so it kind of sucks that it's these two that stuck.
What? A storm is coming. Thunder.
I don't know why I timed that so poorly.
Try me.
Too early. She's dead.
Let us stain them.
It's gonna be tough. I don't think we can do anything about this. Oh, well, that's actually what we need to do. I totally mistimed those, wow.
Ready to evade.
I was not ready.
Let's push forward. Ready to evade. I'm ready.
I'm not. Sheesh. Obscured. Alright, let's try that again without dying right away. We were close. We were not that close, but we were close. If we had any of our capabilities. Oh, I was so close. It's fine. She can still do the breaking rules. Which means he can start doing his thing. Hit once more, then we do this. So he gets 5 more.
You're outmatched.
Look at all the procs that he gets, that's so funny. With follow-up. Not quite 9/9s. It's a decently big counter window, but
Take down that shield.
dang, I keep screwing that up. Okay, so he should be able to break.
Break.
Now the fight's over. We'll res Minoko. It's that last one, man.
What to choose?
I guess the answer is just to remark it. It's fine. This attack is actually really powerful. It did some decent chunks there. And then he's got Bam Bam. Oh, Bam Bam. And can take it out. That went much better. Sariso. She had Colum upgraded. Light stains. Sariso. 723. Bonus damage from perfection applies to all allies at half value. Bonus damage no longer applies to Verso. Perfection gain is increased by 1 while powerful. Support skills cost 1 less AP. Yeah, no. We're definitely going to see what this Dualiso does for here on out. until I see a good reason to swap off it. It has to do more than double the damage of Dual ESO for me to consider it. As well as like a really good effect.
Well, that will help.
It kind of, I feel like for everyone except for CL almost. I mean, CL and Monoko don't have any weapons that I'm totally married to. Though I did like the glass cannon one that CL had.
Oh, lovely.
Well done.
Skip his turn. He says my turn? No, it's not. It's my L's turn. It's my L's turn. My turn. My L's. Okay, I'll stop. Is this gonna be a dead end with a lot of loot? I think this is gonna lead me back around because I saw there was loot up top. On the other side of the entrance.
I'll improvise.
But there is enough stuff over here that
I can do it.
I think it's worth. What's our stats looking like? My L is once again the highest level. Yeah. That's the start over there. Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Greater shell. Well, we got 2 new Pictos over here. The camera gets me into trouble. I move around too much. Looking around. You don't really need to crouch, but I guess your hair is pretty tall.
Perfect.
Right, this is the rope I saw. Where's the nearest flag is the question. There it is. So we're back at dancing classes. Let's go back to sewing atelier. Just want to see something. We could fight this, because again, this seems like it's going to weaken her. But I think we're doing strong enough that I want to try to not fight that. Is that crazy? Excuse me. Effective heal greater shell. I mean, if we had the shell spec, that'd be good, but no one does. And no one's healing either, really. Because she's got auto regen on. Swap the party. I think it was like all a dead end, or not really dead end, but like we kind of just explored up to this point. Right, yeah, because there was a loop back here. Emphasis on was, I suppose. And then the crumbling path is where we kind of ended the last video. Yeah. Which I don't think we were too far from the last flag. Do we go this way? I legit cannot tell. So we'll battle.
Ready to strike. Radiance awaits.
Haven't tried that one in a while. Maybe we switch that attack off of him.
Deal me in.
Probably would have been enough damage if I hit the quick time.
I see you.
I should have shot the lady. It's fine, she burned to death. Burned to death? Burned to death. Did I already explore what's over here? I don't know if we did. Or is this where I came from? This is where I came from. And then there was loot up there. Okay. I remember now. Sorry, once again, I was a bit of a break there. Do we fight this thing? What's this thing? That's the question. It looks like kind of is blocking the way to go. It's not true. There's a way to go over here. We got an energy tin. Where does this go?
What have we here?
Healing fire. Is this a place to go? No. Oh, yes. This seems like... Oh, you know what? Did we just go in a big circle? We did. We didn't explore any of this. Okay, cool. We were almost lost for a second. Oh my god. Lune, she just loves these grapple points so much she can't get enough of them. See? What if you didn't hit that? Oh, I guess you can't jump down. Where are you going? Excusez-moi.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. This is gonna make me lose my mind. Sure. Yep. You better keep going. Oh, there's a gestural merchant here. Time to battle Patunk. What does he got? Let's just use all the points. some big damage. Maybe we should give him more melee focused stuff. Let's go Mark and Cart.
No more tricks.
That's some big damage, man. Okay, that was free damage. But now he can follow up.
Violence.
For some 9s. We get the Galt's Fury. For 12,000 damage total. And now it's a plentiful harvest.
Give me life.
Giving everybody 3 AP. And winning the battle, more importantly. A lot of loot. And monies. Trade. Let's trade, says Claudiso. We can fight him. He's given us... Ooh, these are some expensive things, but we buy them. Double Mark. Mark requires 1 more hit to be removed. Yo. Energizing attack. Plus 1 AP on base attack. Plus 15 powerful to powerful damage increase. Plus 15%, sorry. Then we fight the merchant. We had over 200k and we already are underneath 85 or at 85k. Still think Mael is the tank. Or not the tank, but like the one that can solo stuff the easiest.
This and precision.
She has an attack that does 3 9/9 9/9s as damages. Claudiso protects itself. Yeah, you better pray. Because this fight's already over. Unfortunately, she doesn't have any energy. We need to ensure she has some sort of energy. She even does 9s with... Nine with a base attack. It's kind of nuts. Okay, trade more. Centinum. We buy that, we're at 68k. Okay, how do we deal with this? There's a lot of stuff that we just got. Energizing attack is kind of nuts. That's already what he has, but this one might be better. Plus 1 AP. The stats are better. It's not created speed though. It's fine. I kind of want her to do like try some heal stuff. Let's try double mark on him. Oh my god, it took off the wrong thing. I'm losing my mind. That's what I want. No. Swap this for double mark. And then who gets greater powerful? Has anyone given themselves powerful? I don't even know. Give him auto shell, so at least it kind of makes sense. Maybe we should give her healing fire. give her effective heal. I think he's not even giving himself powerful anymore. Whatever, let's just get rid of auto shell and give him greater powerful. Because like he's always in the party. Oh yeah, we didn't even look at Chant in him. On turn start of stance list, switch to offensive. Fire skills cost 1 less AP. It's not bad. It's +1 shield to switch in offensive. It's definitely not bad. But that's just really good. 750, 904. The damage numbers are kind of crazy. This one's 1,000. This is only 872. But it seems like this weapon has just been specifically nerfed. Which makes sense. Considering I'm still owning stuff with it. Okay, so we're done here. Hopefully we can kind of finish up this area by the end of the night here. That's my goal. It's a very cool area. Does seem like that's it for down here. Stop. Lune, I know you love the handholds, but I need you to not. That's where you just were. So do all paths lead to this snake monster? It's a boss. Turns out, this giant monster in the way, it's Glissando. How should we do this? Well, you know how.
Ready to strike.
We're at C. This is tricky actually. We probably want to at least get to B. We can't do anything particular there, so maybe we hit once more. No mark. We did get a crit though. Just do some big melee instead.
Try me.
It did so many squirms, I wasn't ready for when it was ready. Seal just murdered Minoko.
Let's go again. Oh well.
Let's use Bouchclier Fortify. She's back to normal, which is nope. I thought she was. At least he can Berserk Slash. Let's pop these points.
Last ditch effort.
We're at A now. We got Light Holder. We'll be at S if we do that for sure.
Your existence ends now.
It's resistant to light.
So,
Oh, I was not ready. He's got Ramasir Bonk, so we might as well use it. It's big break damage. We're so close, but not quite to the follow-up. Oh, now we can do the follow-up, which means we can get 2 more shots in. Big 9s. It might be overkill, but...
Well, well.
She's been cured a little bit. Nope, she's not. I lied again.
My, what lovely feet.
Doesn't have any feet. You weirdo. We definitely revive our friend.
Go now.
He's back at sea. We need to break. We can't. I know we can with Radiant Slash right now. So we can get a few more shots in.
Radiance away.
Radiant Slash is good for a quick break. I didn't quite realize. I think we Bouchclier Fortify again. It's only half dead.
Ready to strike.
And then now we can do some BS with this guy. Let's just attack with him. Save these points for the next turn. We got a B perfect break.
Incoming.
Gobbles up its target. Minoko's just gone.
Swiftly now.
Don't like that she's still charmed. I was hoping she had cleansing tint.
Deal me in. I'm waiting. Time to strike.
She just attacks herself and doesn't dodge. Yo, this charm turns out pretty shitty. No one wants to deal with that. Goes back to my whole not letting you attack thing. That was too early. Oh my god, we're just gonna win because my L.
Let us stain them. Feeling better.
Oh, we got a new costume. Sight in. For Lune. Love that. That's awesome. And she's got shoes. That's big Poggy moment. Right there. What am I trying to do with this lady? I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know. I don't want to look at this. Hmm. She doesn't need crit. What am I doing? She's a little slow now. She gets 20 out of 1 point. That's absurd. That's not probably not how that worked. It was probably because it was stacking up with everything else. I didn't quite realize. This guy's got a 60% crit. You do be slow AF though. Crank that. She's pretty slow too. Do love speed. Don't take that out of context. I don't really want to look at these. We're gonna pretend I want a 10 rank skill. And she got hers. Searing Bond is interesting. We've been making it work. I kind of want to make Final Path work, but I just don't know where we can fit it. Well, we're not really using Dark Wave like literally ever. We should be though. If there's ever a big AoE fight, this chick will destroy them. I don't know. Final Path is like a crazy build that we don't necessarily need. Do we want Final or what Fire Rage on this lady? Thunderfall is kind of fun. I say let's just go with Wildfire again. You didn't get anything new, right? Nope. Okay. We didn't rest. Time to take the elevator. Foolish me, I thought I'd be going that way. No, of course you're going through this access tunnel here. Oh. Now we got some instruments joining. There's a lot going on. Now we're going down an elevator. Sheesh. What is happening? We found an expedition log. So again, we didn't kill the one weaver, I don't know what else to call him, at the atelier.
Luke, Expedition 67. We're out of explosives, but we've made enough holes in this place to reach that giant woman in the center. But something weird's going on. Everyone's been swept up in strange emotions. It both feels like us, but also not like us. Marguerite reckons we're feeling the overflow from that giant woman's feelings. Empathic distress, I think she called it. Like her mind is flooding the area with her thoughts and feelings. Maybe we'll just stay here and enjoy the melody.
It's pretty nice. It's a nice song. Just enjoy this song for the rest of your days. Don't really get sick of it, or do you?
We're finally there.
She's waiting at the end of this tunnel.
Then we should prepare before we head there. She's even grander than I thought.
Renee, you're okay, right?
I swear I've seen this dance before.
Lune loves the giant woman. That's why she's dressed up as her. I like how they haven't been affected by whatever happened to them before. Like they made it seem like it was a cognito hazard. You couldn't even look at her without losing yourself in the wonderment. And then now they're just like, nah, we're good. Oh. Lune's parents. She doesn't think of her own parents, she thinks of Gustav. This is supposed to be, aw, her husband and kid. And his little boy, of course. Humanizing him immediately. But what does he think of? What is Verso eager to find? Verso wants the wonder of battle. He's not playing.
Ready to strike.
Everyone else was eager to indulge in their fantasies, but this was his fantasy. Was to take down the Axon. Now the question is, how should we do this? Probably just do some builder stuff right now. This seems okay. Just to do a first turn. Sit-in dances with the what? I wasn't ready for that. I was trying to read the text game.
Take your shot.
Get out of here.
I feel better.
What are we doing here? Probably give the old 1, 2, 3. Got the mark off. Siren's dance becomes frantic. He's got Oramasur Bonk capabilities. We probably use. We did get the mark. I don't know where the mark is, but it did say it.
Manage. I'll manage.
You're gonna manage. No marks. Go for the perfect break. Not quite. Not nearly.
It likes you.
The Tissir sends fabric. Okay, so it gave it shields. The grand ballet begins. The other time they did that, it was a jump attack, and this time it's not. So I'm a little upset by that fact. We need to res Buddy Verso. Unfortunately, he doesn't go yet. So let's heal ourselves. Siren seduces Ciel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not getting spirited away. Thank you very much. Okay. Unfortunately, this attack's kind of wasted, but it is what it is. He's at C. He's kind of hurt. We did get a mark. I got flooded by so much going on. Tisseur sends fabric again. So again, we made this fight harder for ourselves by not killing the Tisseur.
Get ready.
Oh, great.
What lovely feet.
Ready?
Well, that didn't really go as planned. I'm sure you don't need me to say that. Now we can perfect break, at least. And everyone's alive. It did not break. It did not break. That's a gradient attack.
I'd love a dance.
You're not going dancing with her. We got one more revive left.
Not your number yet.
We just Ramasir bonk here. We need to ensure she gets stunned.
It likes you.
I got the counter. Let's just do Berserk Slash.
I've got this.
Because that's also big damage.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Oh, really?
Tissir sends fabric. It didn't make it that much harder for us, but it definitely made things harder. The final act begins. I had a feeling we weren't done yet. We actually killed it on a jump kill, on a jump attack. That's fun. Lune is gonna solve the problem this time. Just like everyone else is tripping out too hard to know what happened with the masks of Ciel. Lune's wonderment is enough to contain Siren. She was so fascinated, she took out the god of fascination. And now she shall become the avatar. The Axon avatar. You should be able to get a mask for CL. That'd be pretty sick. Is the implication like that's where you're supposed to get the clothes for her? That'd be so funny if you got her clothes that way. Okay, can we go fight back? Go fight the Tisirta now. That was my concern with the mask thing. I was like, if we destroy the thing, oh, we're back at camp. I mean, that makes sense. We'll do some camp stuff. Oh, I guess the fabric there is what you're giving the curator. It's gradient mode.
Is it you again?
Summits Alicia. Oh,
Who I?
Well,
What did you see this time?
I don't know. Oh, a woman. It was. Why do I keep seeing things? Who are you?
are they her parents? Did her parents used to work for... That doesn't make sense. I don't know. It's her sword. I mean, kind of makes sense. Considering it requested her to give the items to him. It's quite the fancy guard. Okay. Barrier breaker acquired. You can now face the paintress at the monolith. Medallion's 890. This one's 1100. Steel shields removed by hitting enemies. Switch to virtual stance, breaking any shield. Ooh. Element is whatever that is. Let's just use it for a little bit. Oh my god, it glows. We're definitely using this for a little bit. We will have to get used to not being in Virtuos all the time, but I think it's fine. Our spec isn't too crazy. We didn't change it too much. We just removed degagement. Degagement. It's basically the only thing we changed, aside from her weapon. We got some new Pictos. Energizing turn. Oh my god, that's what we've been looking for. Who needs this? Someone is hurting and needs energizing turn. I think this might be a Picto I save until I realize someone could really use it. I don't think it's Verso, obviously. And her things are kind of set in stone. It might be CL. It's one of these two, I think. Actually, it's probably Lune, to be honest. Remove energizing start. That seems good. And then we get a new weapon, Tisserand. Extend Twilight by 1 turn on using a moon skill. 50% Twilight damage increased on using a sun skill. Twilight duration is increased by 1. That's actually, all that's pretty sick, but Moisson is pretty sick also. Apply shell during moon, powerful during sun, rush during twilight. That's pretty sick too. Okay, we'll talk to the peeps.
It's nothing. Just nerves. It's been a long road to get here.
Extra long for you, I imagine.
You, on the other hand, seem quite relaxed.
Do I?
You're not nervous?
Of course I am. But we will do everything in our power. And either it will be enough, or it won't.
Spend some time with CL. Go down the list. And probably call it a video, maybe.
So calm about everything.
Is that a question?
An observation. Lune's intense and obsessed. Mael is nervous and eager, but you're calm.
Why is that strange? I guess Death and I, we've walked a long road together.
I guess that's true for me too.
Death is a friend who will welcome me home.
Home?
Yes, home. With everyone I've ever loved.
You believe in an afterlife?
I don't know. If there is, then I'll see everyone after death, and if there isn't, I'll simply join them in death. I'll be with them either way.
It's an interesting philosophy. For someone so young.
True. I'm not quite as old as you. Why don't you share some of the wisdom you've accumulated over your very long life?
How kind of you to acknowledge my wisdom. I am indeed very wise.
How kind of you to acknowledge my wisdom. Can you, mention my wisdom to Minoko sometime?
Oh, actually, isn't Minoko even older? Eskie too. Perhaps I should ask them instead.
No, please do. You'll probably learn valuable things about Nevron feet and rocks. All I can offer is another story.
I'm not really in the mood for stories tonight.
Oh. And here I had prepared something truly dark and heart-wrenching.
Save it for tomorrow. Let's do something else tonight.
What do you have in mind?
That depends. How adventurous are you feeling?
You mean like hunt Nevrons? What?
I'm waiting for you to connect the dots.
Oh?
Oh, you mean, adventure.
You've been alone too long on this continent. When was the last time you seduced someone?
Not counting Minoko. I'll admit it's been a while.
So?
I'm a bit sleepy. Do you even need to
You
ask?
need to ask.
The bond between CL and Verso deepens. Relationship level increase. Rank 4. Verso and CL spend some time together, away from the others. They became a bit more than friends. CL feels inspired. She got Doom. Yo, if I inspire a girl to learn Doom, then I'm doing something right. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I can't believe we're this close.
Yeah.
Thank you. CL was right about you.
Oh. Actually, I should thank you. I wouldn't have got this far on my own.
Tomorrow comes.
We continue. Spend some time with Lune.
My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
You're gonna burn out this way. What keeps you
What
up?
keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
I feel that.
And what's your current puzzle?
It's this game called Clair Obscur. No, it's this game called Blueprints. No, it's this game called Life.
The talking neurons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Same, I guess. Oh, you know, weight of the world, the tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you?
Both of his response
It was
were
nice sharing, huh?
kind of sarcastic anyway.
Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
He has nice eyes too, you just don't see it behind these glasses.
Fascinating. So you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
Does this mean I can watch you sleep? Well, it's not like we have private rooms here, so sure, knock yourself out. No, I'm going with this one for sure.
Does this mean I can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be creepy.
Right.
Yep. Verso flashes a grin at Lune. Lune can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together. Okay. I hope they're not gonna like encourage. I don't know. Lune can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. Thanks to Verso's answers, Lune understands Chroma better than before. And she's inspired as well. Tree of Life. I hope it's not like, you know, I just hooked up with CL and then I'll hook up with Lune and then they get mad at me. I don't know. That'd be so silly.
I wish Gustav was here.
In Lumiere, did your parents choose your name?
Yeah, I guess. Why?
Mael means chief and prince, or, you know, I guess, princess.
What are you talking about?
The meaning behind your name.
Oh. What made you think of that?
You said you were an unwelcome surprise, but I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated. Your name shows how your parents felt about you, what kind of life they dreamed for you.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gomashed.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
I don't know. Still figuring that out. What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Well, what did you used to want?
Music.
Yeah?
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory. I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall, when the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber. I can just lose myself and feel the music through my fingers every time I play. It feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
It would be my pleasure.
I want my first concert to be yours. And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing.
Mael makes Verso pinky swear. Laughing, he agrees. Nice. That was very cute. Mael and Verso discuss the first song Verso should play. Their discussion inspires Mael. Phoenix Flame. Before heading back to the others.
You're finally here.
We are.
You ready?
Yeah.
Is Minoko ready?
Minoko, let me cut your hair.
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
Just a trim. You look like an overgrown mob.
I beg your pardon. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yes, my hair is impeccable. We're talking about you,
We're talking
not
about
me.
You, not me.
I don't recall asking for your uninformed opinion.
Stop being grumpy. Come on. Let's give you some style.
You first, then.
Don't be silly. We look ridiculous with matching haircuts. I say fine. Can we get matching haircuts for them? I really hope so.
Actually, that does look nice. Okay, I'm in. Style away. Ooh.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. This is quite fetching.
Fetching.
We're twins.
Verso and Monoko are now bound by a manly love of style, which they will never admit to each other. Very cute. Is he gonna be inspired? Maybe not. It's gotta be F4. Yeah. As is tradition, they now spend too much time arguing over who looks better before heading back to the others. New outfit unlocked. I was just gonna say, it's about time we swap off these glasses so we can actually see him during these moments of, you know, shared humanity. Oh my god, he looks sick. Viking is the look of it. Alright, let's go to Eskia.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Did you know sorry was my first rock?
Really?
Francois was super jealous, but he got one from Clair instead.
Wait. Francois has his own set of rocks. Why does he keep stealing yours then?
Because we're buddies. Francois is so fun. I miss.
Me too.
Did you know?
Really?
I guess, okay.
Because we're.
Is it implying maybe we'll get Sorry next, and we have to wait upon that in order to progress his story there? We didn't find any more. We haven't really done much. Okay, we'll wrap this up by going to the camp. Yeah, I mean, we'll double check the curator before we go to the camp. But, and by camp, I mean bonfire, I suppose. We do have many more resplendents. I mean, this gives it 99 damage plus whatever else. It's kind of hard to argue. I kind of want to level up the Medallum still, though. I'll be real. We'll keep this as is for now. And we'll give him one upgrade. That's not what I wanted. I guess I should be paying attention to what level they are when I do that. Whatever. Okay, I shouldn't be looking at this screen. Let's do the final cutscenes. By that I mean write in the journal. And there's no actually other cutscene there. She writes about how they can now enter the monolith and they should finally understand everything. She hopes Gustav's apprentice will read the journal. Then she heads back. Face the paintress at the monolith. Go to sleep. Another cutscene.
We've done it.
We're really going to face the paintress.
And finally break this cycle.
That being said, someone here has been hiding a terrible secret from us.
What are you talking about?
You thought we'd never find out, didn't you? Nobody ever wondered what Esquier was made of, did they? Well, Esquier and I had a chat.
I'm sorry, Versal.
What?
She promised me sweet
What?
rocks.
Is that wine?
I stored my personal stash inside him. All excellent vintages. I don't normally share, but I suppose tonight deserves an exception.
Mon ami,
Are you kidding me? He spits up wine?
I told you to stop drinking alone.
To your great generosity.
I don't know how you can like this.
Very cute.
It comes with age.
Do you have apple juice?
That's also cute.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
He's not having it. Oh, it's his sister, Alicia. They both have they're very similar eyes. Never really noticed until now. But like that's one of the things that's like struck me about her immediately is her eye. And then now I've kind of realized he has the same eyes. Wow, is she giving him a Smash Bros invitation? Une vie à rêver. A life. I don't know what rêver is. What's with people taking off her mask? I guess they'd like to see her face. But I mean, didn't Mael take off her mask too?
My beautiful sister doesn't need this ugly mask.
Now that's real. It's very cute. Aww. I love that.
You embrace her, yet you're condemning her to die.
You brought him here.
I'm not here to fight. But my son, do you know what it means to disappear into nothingness? Have you thought through the consequences? Not just for you, or even me, but for them. Their memories, their dreams, their love for each other. Who really is the one painting death, and who paints life instead?
Oh my god.
We exist and we will exist for as long as she wants. You want to spoil what we've been given. Sometimes we paint the bars of our own prison. Your despair blinds you. You think you're ready to pay the price. But are you willing to let them pay the price for you?
May everything be decided before their very eyes. Between the bars of their prison. In the shadow of the monolith.
In the shadow of the monolith.
So I did kind of suspect this was going to be the case. Like, the paintress is kind of holding the world together in a weird way, and us defeating her might unravel things in a weirder way, and it might result in horrible things, and that's what Renoir is trying to warn his son Verso about, including the death of his sister. She already has apparently suffered a lot, and it seems she may suffer more as a result of her brother's actions unknowingly. Okay, so of course we could just go face the paintress. I feel like that's probably what we should do in the next video. I'm gonna end this video here because it's already getting a little long. I'm gonna double check inside here to see if there's anything interesting. Like, I'm gonna see where the Tissir is, and if he is around, then we might fight him at the start of the next episode. But thanks for watching for now. I'll see you next time. Bye.